Hi, this is DJ with DJ Star Tarot with a reading for the sign of Cancer from December 4th through December 31st, 2017. Your overall energy, Cancer, is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is a spiritual card. You need to rely more on your intuition and your inner knowledge than your mind or your intellect. You need to pay attention to your dreams. They're likely to say something to you. If in regards to work, I feel like there's a pleasant surprise coming your way in regards to work. If you're looking for an opportunity, you are about to hear from them. And I feel like for some of you, you're coming up with new ways to make your job less stressful. And I feel like, excuse me, you need to not get involved with any workplace gossip or any of that petty stuff. Ignore the parrot. I'm really sorry. As far as love, I see things going well. As far as money, I feel like somebody's not being honest with you in regards to finances. I don't feel like you have all the information. So I feel like for some of you, you are doing your own investigation in regards to that. And I feel like for some of you, any financial transactions that you give, only give information needed and nothing extra. Okay? So we start out with the Eight of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you're very frustrated, tired, and you're just tired of waiting. You're just tired in general. You're just tired of being tired. You need to be patient, though. You've done all you can do. Now you just got to wait on decisions from other people is what I'm getting. You feel like nothing is moving ahead, but they are. It's just at a very slow pace. So you just need to be patient. And as far as work, you're waiting on a decision, whether you've already interviewed and you're waiting for someone to call you back. They will call you back and it will be positive. And I feel like as far as money, you feel like it doesn't seem to be moving the way that you want it to or growing as fast as you want it to, but it will. You just need to give it time. You just need to be patient is what I'm getting. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse. It's hard for you to be focused right now. And I feel like there's so much going on, and I feel like this is work related, that is so much going on, it's difficult for you to stay focused. And I see that some of you are having anxiety and you're worrying. Something is bothering you. But I feel like there's good possibilities at work. I feel like for some of you, like you like your job, but you either work with difficult people or you have a difficult supervisor. And there may be some misunderstandings at work. I feel like for you singles, you're going to begin in a new love relationship. I also feel like there is going to be a birth of a child. And I feel like those of you who are in a committed relationship, you need to think and listen. You need to think before you speak, and you need to listen to your partner. Because I feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings because you don't take the time to listen. And you just say whatever comes to your mind. And I feel for those of you who do not want to get pregnant or being pregnant or get someone pregnant, you need to take precaution. I feel like you need to pay attention to what you're doing with your money. This isn't the time to not pay attention to it. You've got the Five of Cups. Excuse me, I'm getting sick. My throat is starting to hurt. This reminds you to put your focus in life. and it'll work for you. It'll work well for you. I feel like for some of you, you're sad. And you're only looking at the three cups that are spilled, and you're not even looking at the two behind you, where that's where you should put your focus. You should put your focus on the two that you still have full. Yeah, you're putting too much focus on this. You need to, I've told you with the Ace of Wands that it's very hard for you to pay attention and stay focused. Don't pay attention to this. You need to lift your head up, turn around, and look at the two cups that are still standing. I feel like for some of you, things are moving slower than you want it to. You just need to be proactive but not pushy. I feel like for some of you, you just don't like your job. Like you're questioning it, if that's really the job for you. Like if that's something that you want to do long term. If it's not, then you need to take the steps in changing that. I feel like for some of you, it's very, very small percentage of you, you're thinking of ending a relationship. And I feel like you're just worrying a lot about money. You're worrying a lot about money, which is understandable with the holidays being around and stuff like that. And if you're barely making ends meet, then yeah, of course you're going to worry. I do see that. I feel like you're getting anxiety about it. You have the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. It's a new possibility. But I feel like I mentioned with the Five of Cups that you're thinking of separating. Like you're thinking of ending a relationship, and that needs to happen. Whatever relation, whether it's work or personal, you need that to happen so that you can get the new opportunities. And I do feel like it's work related. I really feel like you want to separate yourself from a work situation. It gives you anxiety. But if you do, there is a new beginning. Just don't give up. The Ace of Swords reminds you not to be afraid to take a leap of faith, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is very work related. You really do want to leave your job. I feel like for some of you, you feel like someone else is taking your credit at work. Like you put in all the work and you come up with ideas and someone else is taking your credit. Don't invest your money in anything at this point. And don't overspend. Yeah, look at you. You're up at night. You're up at night. You have anxiety and you can't sleep with the Nine of Swords. You're just thinking. You're fearing and you're worrying. You need to just kind of meditate and breathe, breathe in and out and release the anxiety. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're not happy at work. For a small percentage of you, it's a relationship. Some of you are worrying about your job. You can't focus because your anxiety isn't letting you. You just need to be positive. If you're looking for work, be positive, and things will start to work in a different direction for you, but you do need to stay positive. And for some small percentage of you, I feel like you're worrying about something in your personal relationship. Don't ignore your gut feeling when it comes to that. If you're in an unhealthy relationship, then you need to think about getting out of it. And for some of you, I feel again that your finances, you're struggling. And you're just not sure how to make ends meet, and you are worried. And rightfully so. Therefore, you hold on to whatever money you do have. You're holding on to whatever money you do have and whatever relationship. I feel like some of you are clinging to a relationship. And this could be work because you're like, this is where I make my money. But at the same time, you're not happy. Yeah, you're just holding on to money or things. You're holding on tight. And again, you go to this job every day just because it is a job and it gives you the money you need. Again, you're questioning your work, whether that's what you want to do or not. But you do it. You go to work because you have to. And I completely understand that. And I feel like for some of you, you're holding too tight to your significant other or a relationship. Or someone is doing that to you and you just feel like you can't breathe. Sorry about the parrot. Again, you have anxiety about money. You really have anxiety about money. And I have to tell you, Cancer, when I was shuffling, the cards just kept flying out of my hands. So I'd pick them up and start all over again. And it kept doing that like for 3 times. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I feel like you need a reading. So I would suggest that you get a reading from your, entrusted tarot reader, whether that be myself or someone else. But I really do feel like you need a reading. And then when I was shuffling your oracle cards, I normally just pull 1, but 3 came out. 3. And I was like, wow, something, you Cancers really needed to hear something. You needed the message. And the first one you got was action, okay? And action is be inspired to take action and reach your goals. It's time for you to begin that. It's time for you to start that process, to take the necessary steps towards your actions, okay? Towards your goals. The next one you got is change. You need to change whatever it is not working for you. Because it's time for something new. And I feel like there is something that is coming, and it's the very thing that you need, but you need to change it. You need to think about what area in your life needs to be changed. Is it career? Is it personal? What is it? And you need to take action towards that change, okay? You need to take action towards that change. And again, you got break free. Release and let go of what has been holding you back from moving forward. What is that? Is it the fear, the anxiety? Let it go. Have faith and believe in yourself, Cancer, that you can make it happen. Look how wonderful this goes with your reading. You need to take action to make that change, and you need to break free so that that positive change can come in. Wow, like that anxiety, that fear is holding you back. Wow. And you having the High Priestess, use your intuition. Use your intuition. Your inner knowledge will get you far. It'll get you to that. It's, High Priestess is a spiritual card. This is amazing. I really like this reading. I know it wasn't really good, but your outcome is good. And I really feel like you need to take action. I know you can do it, Cancer. Make that change. Break free from what's holding you back. And I really feel it's that fear and anxiety of something new, because you're so used to your job or that person in your life that you cling to it. You're clinging to it because you know it. You need to let it go. It's not working for you. It's not good for you. Cancer, if you like a personal reading, my information is listed below. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope to talk to you soon.